NBC27 Digital Now Center. This is Beyond the Forecast with your most accurate local meteorologists.
Hello everyone, this is meteorologist Dan Tomaso. I wanted to check in on this Tuesday afternoon as we're beginning to see this warm-up take shape. Now, it's not just going to be for a few days. I actually think it could extend for a good part of the 7-day forecast. But even beyond, we're just not seeing signs of sustained cold as of yet. And you think of January as that time period to start seeing that because this is the coldest time of the year. Instead, some of our coldest weather was in December. So things are a touch backwards perhaps. But again, enjoy this while it lasts. Temperatures in the mid-40s and even upper 40s over western PA and probably seeing some 50s in the southwest corner as well. Locally, it's obviously taking a little bit longer to get to those types of levels as it usually does on days like today. But locally, temperatures about 40 to 43 degrees on average. Now, McConnellsburg started the warming first early this afternoon. They were earlier in the low 40s. The thing holding us back is the cloud cover. If we had any amount of sunshine, there could be places that are close to 50 degrees, I believe, by this point. But instead, we have the clouds, and one of those spots to warm up pretty quickly throughout the late morning into the early afternoon was Altoona. A little bit of sunshine bleeding through Hummelstown at the moment, but we're not seeing that everywhere. Hummelstown into Hanover and also Annville. Some of the areas I've been looking at, there's peaks of sunshine. But again, it's not overly sunny in any of these locations. Now, we may get a couple of sprinkles here this evening, especially over the mountains to the west. I don't really see a whole lot of moisture coming with this. We've mentioned it since the weekend that, there would be a chance of showers with the passing of this system coming through, but it's more about the warm-up that follows. So we do have an active warm front coming through at the moment, so that's kind of draped up here across parts of the Great Lakes into northeastern PA. The problem is it's not like we see the warm-up immediately. Again, in the valley locations, it's tough to scour out some of this cool air, but it's warmer than yesterday. Yesterday's high is about the upper 30s for most. We are running almost a half-inch deficit already for the year in the rainfall department. Last year, we ended with a deficit as well. It's very dry, not only here in the mid-state, but around the region. And that impacts the weather outlook as well because you're not picking up moisture as these storms come through. And today is a pretty good example of that. A lot of dry air in place, not seeing a lot of shower activity. Tonight will be interesting. We may get another little temperature bump even past dark tonight, and it's because of this mild air moving in. Also, it's not going to drop off a whole lot because of the fact that we have clouds moving in and this overall mild pattern taking shape. So again, a few areas of light showers possible here this evening, but still maybe find a way to take a neighborhood walk or perhaps take the dog on a longer walk, maybe ride your bike, because this is going to be one of the warmest days we've had over the last 2 months with temperatures in the mid-40s potentially even after dark, and PrecisionCast shows that. Now, eventually we do start to fall back a little bit more, temperatures in the 30s overnight, but tomorrow morning right back to the 40s as that mild air works its way in, and PrecisionCast aggressive with the warmth tomorrow, bringing us into the low 50s in spots. Tomorrow evening, still in the mid-40s. So if you miss out on tonight, tomorrow is also mild. Perhaps the nicest day of the week, though, is Thursday. And on Thursdays, when we see the potential of even mid-50s to upper 50s if we get the amount of sunshine the models are projecting. So again, in terms of rain totals through tonight, it's very negligible. We do not expect any sizable amount of rain coming from this warm front. However, we look ahead, and this warm-up eventually does lead to more moisture coming up from the south. Scattered light showers on Friday, also translating to scattered light showers during the day Saturday. So it's one low-pressure system with another one trailing behind it. That's why there's two different waves. Friday into Saturday, Sunday appearing mainly dry, Monday turning colder, but it's all kind of relative. Temperatures fall into the 30s and low 40s. So the 7-day forecast will not show that big drop-off perhaps, but over the next couple of days, the warm-up is in full swing. Temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50 degrees. And again, looking ahead, this is a pretty user-friendly forecast for the 7-day. There's that drop-off into Sunday and Monday, but it's not dramatic. It's not very cold for this time of the year. So put everything into perspective, and I just don't see a whole lot of change in that department, which is good if you like outdoor activities and being outside a little bit more. If you are a snow lover, though, you want it to be setting up a little bit colder than that, obviously. That's what I have for today. If we see any more changes with the rainfall timing into the weekend, I'll be sure to update you as we go along. But for right now, again, mainly light showers Friday into Saturday and the warm-up ahead of that. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.